Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Noir Bar. Come on in, take a seat, order a drink. That's what we're here for. Because remember, alcohol kills viruses. And for people like Far who don't drink very much, they're kind of out of luck. They're going to have to use their natural immune systems, I guess. Good luck with that.
What?
Well, I'm just saying, those of us who are drinkers have an advantage.
Sure.
We're going to... COVID!
You say as you're fucking coughing up a storm.
Well, it's fine.
We have an advantage over you non-drinkers. Right, yes.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, we may cough our way through it, but we're going to survive. Y'all just going to drop dead. I mean, did I tell you what happened at campus when I cracked that COVID joke? Did I tell you about that?
No?
Okay. So I want to grab some things from campus, right? And I tell a friend of mine, I think I told this story to Weibo on cocktail hour. I can't remember. I drink. Anyway, I'm talking to a friend of mine and I say, we're out and about, we're doing things, we're running errands, right? And I say, can we swing by campus? It's not that far from where we're at. I just want to grab some things from my office. It's already packed up. It'll just be easier if both of us grab it and we'll be there in 15 minutes. And he's like, we'll only be up there in my office for 15 minutes. He's like, yeah, sure. So anyway, while we're unloading this stuff, there's a couple people pop by because campus is pretty dead at this point. You know what I mean? Because classes are canceled, etc. Right? And this a sessional instructor and another grad student are like hanging out in the threshold of my office while I'm just grabbing some different stuff. And I COVID, because that's a running joke amongst me and my friends. Whenever we sneeze or cough, we stress out the word COVID. And silence, dead silence. Like you could hear crickets. And the sessional instructor goes, that's not funny. and we both kind of like look at each other like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's funny. You know, it's a joke, man. Lighten the fuck up. But yeah, you know, on campus they take things extremely seriously, apparently.
Oh yeah.
I don't see what the fucking problem is.
Like, I mean, what was with the hell's hot thing? Like, that's another instance of that, isn't that? They just have no sense of humor.
Oh yeah, it is. I was like, the hell's hot? Yeah, exactly. What about atheists?
Oh yeah, can we bring Zelthor on? Right.
You want to bring on Zelthor? Is he here?
Well, he's in chat.
Okay.
He's big. Yeah, there you go. Discord link.
Doug Rabbit says, hi, Polly, you old fuddy-duddy. What? I don't even know where you're getting that from. Fuddy-duddy! Yeah, it's true. I run a bar in 1942. That pretty much makes me a fuddy-duddy. Hold on, I want to...
Alright.
I don't know if I've talked about this before with you, Far. I think I did. I can't remember if I showed this in Discord or not. But I'm going to show it to everybody in the bar. Do screen share here. This over here, that over there, that over there. Oh, flash. It's flashing.
Oh. I don't even get flashing. I get a black screen. This is just working. This was just fucking working.
We're having problems with computer things these days, guys.
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to be, you know, responsible with my internet, apparently, according to tech experts, because
there it is.
You know, the NBN is just that garbage.
You see this, chat? I want one of these in my life.
Oh, I see it.
Yes.
Huh.
This is a Nixie tube. Clock? Alarm clock? I want one of these. And my birthday's coming up in several months. So, you know.
It kind of reminds me of a thing from Steins Gate where it tells you what timeline you're on.
I love this thing so much. I mean, look at the old school tubes and the way the lights and the way that it works. I want this thing. Can you imagine how cool this would be glowing in your room at night when all the lights are off? I don't know if I want it all the way down to the seconds. Because you got hours, minutes, seconds. I don't think I want to run through 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a little insistent. I'd be okay with just the hours and minutes. But look, it's got the nice hardwood, cherry wood bottom to it. And like, come on, that's classy as fuck. Yeah. I was trying to think of additional things to put in the bar, and somebody recommended a Nixie tube clock. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And looked it up, and I'm like, okay, look, the time's off because this was invented in 1955 or 56, which puts it outside the proper time frame of this bar in 1942. But that doesn't mean I don't want one. Does it power itself?
Yeah.
The brick on a string ass? No, it's got batteries in the bottom. They fake it, but
oh yeah. Well, it would have to, you know, like.
Well, you know what?
How would it?
What's funny about these things is that the original Nixie tubes, these with the vacuum tubes that are up there on the top, were notorious for burning out. They never lasted very long. They were unreliable as fuck. But this is a modern one, so worth having.
Yeah.
Evil One says, I'm sorry I'm late for work. The YouTube alarm clock didn't go off. I'm surprised there's anyone here, Evil One. Like, quite seriously. Like, what is there, like a dozen people here because no one's getting notifications anymore? I sent it out on Twitter, but most people don't show up for Noir Bar based on what happens on Twitter. They show up based upon notifications in YouTube because that's how it's supposed to work.
Supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be, though. It's like...
No, seriously, that is how it's supposed to be. Like, oh, Evolve Vodka's here. How's it going, Evolve Potato? One Ton Hammer's here. Hey, Hammer. The cool electric big Nixie tube alarm clock. Of course, he looked it up right away. Edison bulb, vintage, steampunk shells, diesel punk, amber. Like, $122. See, this is doable for people who want to get me something for my birthday. Now, I know it won't be Hammer's chipping in because, he hates me and all. But, people who actually like me.
I'm not chipping in.
Electric clockwork is bullshit, mechanical all the way, says Lee Lancaster. I don't know. I always want something that's, come on, this is steampunky, noir, retro, awesome. I want this in my life. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, like, fair enough. It looks cool. I'm just saying I'm not paying for it.
I didn't say you need to pay for it entirely. Can't even chip in, huh? I see how it is. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm stingy.
Well,
I gotta keep my monies.
Evolved Potato says, I'm making dinner, so shill yourselves. Well, fine, I will. Off over here. Which you can find our links down in the chat, by the way. Not the chat. What's it called? Description? Is that the word?
Yeah. Description?
Yeah, let's go with that. The description. Oh, while I'm doing that, do you notice the changes to the bar, Far?
I haven't actually looked. To be honest,
I see how it is.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about now.
Now, see, a bunch of people claimed that from hanging out when they're sitting on this side of the bar, that you're looking towards the entrance in the back, that it looked like the top of the bar stool was on fire. They couldn't tell that it was in a fireplace, which is weird. I mean, you're drunk when. So I moved that bar stool out of the way. So that bar stool is now out of the way, and people sitting on this side of the bar looking towards the entrance can clearly see it's a fireplace. No, the stool is not on fire. Happy? Somehow
I don't know. I'm kind of sad. It's gone forever.
Because there's less place to sit?
No, because the fire no longer has its own seat.
The fire never had a seat. That was the... God damn it. What?
You
anyway.
took away his seat.
There's some shilling. Remember to tip your bartender. Oh, there's something else I wanted chat's opinion on. Well, the bar patrons. Just bring up this and this. So I thought I'd put in a stock ticker tape thing at the top. And yes, I went through the trouble to get actual an image, a freeze of actual antique ticker tape from the proper period. And remember to tip your bartender. And oh look, news report. Far's been exposed as an enemy agent. Huh. What do you know?
What?
What?
Wow, what?
What
the fuck?
I'm just saying, that's what the news is saying. You can't blame me. It's a news ticker.
What? Why am I not... What the fuck?
And then the news stories that are up there, yeah, no, I'm not kidding. They are legitimate headlines that ran in 1942. Japanese submarine.
Far was an enemy agent.
Yes, you've been exposed.
That's legit.
And this one relates to Australia. Japanese submarines infiltrate Sydney Harbor. That was an actual 1942 headline. It's an evolved potato. It's weird looking without the stool in front of the fire. Fuck off, guys. You bunch of shit posting bastards. So here's the thing. Far says that she doesn't like it, the ticker. I wanted a ticker for different news stories, for different things, something else for everyone to look at. Just more attention for the eyes. You know what I mean? What do you think, chat? Looks good? Doesn't look good? I mean, notice the detail. The ticker tape background that's authentically from the period. The typewriter font, because that's how ticker tapes ticked off with a typewriter. I mean, the detail, I want to know.
Well, the thing is, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it looks odd with everything else.
Thank you very much.
Wait, when did you show it?
Hold on, really quick. Thank you, Ryan Walters, for the $20. Very generous tip for the bartender. For your Doomsday Clock Fund, Polly. It's not a Doomsday Clock, man. It's just a regular clock. It's... Okay, you know what?
No, pretty Doomsday.
I'm not going to deny it. It does look like it might have a bomb inside of it, doesn't it? I'm looking. It
kind of does.
It's a little. Yeah. Have you ever seen the 1995 film The Shadow?
No.
Or is it 97?
No.
I forget. Anyway, the one starring Alec Baldwin is The Shadow. It looks like something right out of that. Like something that the atomic scientist was making for that. But it's not a Doom's Clock, Ryan Walters. Jesus.
But with the ticker tape though, like, did you show it to me scrolling at the top or at the bottom?
I don't remember.
Because I'll admit it looks a little bit better now, but
it might have been scrolling at the bottom before, because I think that's where most people have their tickers.
Okay. Yeah,
they're chirons, if you will.
Right. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to continue to think about it. Evolved Potato says, I'm not shitposting. It just looks empty without the stool. Well, people just, they can't have it every way. Either the stool's on fire or it looks empty. I don't know what to do with you guys anymore. I'm kind of... And I did something else to the bar, and I can't remember what it is. I tweaked something else. Oh, wait a minute. You guys can't... Right, the lamp. I put a bunch of kerosene lamps around the bar, but I haven't installed them yet. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Oh.
Far, let's change topics. You ever heard of a witch window?
A what?
A witch window.
Sorry? What the hell is that?
It's a window shaped such that a witch can't fly through it.
Okay. I got nothing.
Let's just bring this up here. Waiting. There it is. Those are witch windows.
Why?
As you can see,
why would you...
there's a whole number of these. They're very common in Vermont.
They look awful. What the fuck is up with Vermont?
Clearly, they have a witch problem.
Clearly, they just have really poor taste in windows. Holy fuck.
Are you saying you don't like this?
No. No, I don't like it at all. It's fucking weird. Stop it.
I thought I would introduce you to this little piece of American architecture. Look, there it is from the inside. There we go.
No. God, no. No.
I'm not even making it. This is a real thing. See, witch windows are still a thing in Vermont, and here's why they actually exist. Because witches can't fly through them, you see.
Vermont needs to stop. Stop.
I don't know how I knew, but I knew that Far was going to be really aesthetically offended by the look of a Vermont witch window. I just knew it. Look, here's one all lit up, looking all Christmassy. See?
Fuck that. That looks awful.
Yeah, see, Calder Krill gets it. It's so witches can't fly in.
No. Fuck no. There's gotta be a better way. No.
I don't know what made me want to bring this up. It's Noir Bar. We get drunk and we talk about dumb shit. This is, well, bar talk. Not exactly dumb, just drunken bar conversation.
Just dumb.
Yeah, just dumb. We're gonna just go over here and take a look at it. The witch window.
Not dumb. It's just dumb.
There's a Wikipedia page on it. See, look, there's a witch window right there. The American vernacular.
Come on, why?
In American vernacular architecture, a witch window, known as a Vermont window among other names, is a window usually a double hung sash window. Are
you having a stroke?
What?
Are you having a stroke or something?
Never you mind what I'm having. Yeah, so anyway, it's along a slope along the edge of a window. The name witch window appears to come from the belief that witches cannot fly their broomsticks shut up, Far, through the tilted windows. So there you go.
But
there's a piece of Americana that when you get here, you'll be like, oh my God, they're real. The witch window.
I really fucking hope I never see these in person.
I just love how I knew that this was going to bother you so badly.
No. Vermont, you need to cease.
Let's see. Unholy Reaper, thank you very much for the $10 tip to your bartender. Greatly appreciated. Oh, for fuck's sake, barkeep. You need to keep more regular hours. You know what? Let's talk about that for a minute. My hours. Hours are going to become more regular as we go on. Yeah, I know. Unholy Reaper, you're not wrong. The hours have been pretty irregular. We're going to be opening Noir Bar more often. And we're going to be having more fun with it. Doing a wider array of subjects and things like that. Because I just decided, hey, everyone's quarantined at home. Including myself. And so why the hell don't I go back in time and open the fucking bar?
I'm not quite 100% quarantined yet.
You will be soon?
Surprisingly. I will be soon.
Have you heard what's going on?
It's gonna happen.
Have you heard what's going on over in New Zealand? They got that fucking whole island nation on lockdown, man. Like,
oh yeah, no, they've closed the borders of states here, so it's just because I volunteer in a school specifically, and it's kind of like it's not like non-essential. It's like no, they kind of do require assistance, and our government is really insistent on schools staying open. Like, ridiculously insistent.
Well, so yeah, but that leads back to the thing, functional. Yay, more gayness. Well, I'm happy that you're excited. We're going to be open more often, but I'll thank you to leave Far's orientation out of this. Just really not necessary. It's fine. Whatever she does is her business. My God, man. Getting up all in her shit. Yeah, so we, as Unholy Reaper was talking about, yeah, we have regular hours and we'll be doing them much more regularly now. And it's good that people got on my case for it because I just got plain old lazy. And other things I got lazy with is doing regular edited videos. I just recorded a video tonight with Sinatra and started editing it up, and that will be finished and up by Wednesday, I believe. And it's funny as fuck too. And then I got a video with Drunken Uncle that we're recording this week. It's going to be coming up. And then another one, a collab with Weebo Jones. And I just myself recorded a second super short video that I did just for fun, just for me. It's only going to be like 3-4 minutes long, making fun of some asshole over on. If you want to see how crazy people can get in New York, go read New York Magazine's comment section. Holy fuck. You want to see Trump derangement syndrome in text? Go read New York Magazine's comment section. And so that little
I
video.
would rather not.
Well, you know what you can do is you can watch the video that I just recorded tonight. And I'm going to get to editing. It'll be up either tomorrow or Wednesday. Of me just making fun of some of the comments that are in there. They're so bad. They get so angry over so little. It's kind of awesome. And then, of course, on Wednesday will be comic book curation here. So yeah, lots of content coming up because I've been lazy with it, and it's time to get my ass in gear. And the Holy Reaper says, "Wait, you do videos? Oh, come on, man! This shit's fucking cold and uncalled for." There are videos on my channel other than streams. They're there. They're there. Right, Walters asks, can you go forward in time? If so, mind telling us the cure for the current virus? Yes, I'll tell you what the cure for the current virus is. Bed rest. And washing your hands. You know why? Because washing your hands works.
Yeah. Just wash your hands.
It does. You shouldn't go coughing on people. Social distancing, those kind of things absolutely do work. But if somebody tells you that washing your hands does not affect this virus or any other virus, since the time of Louis Pasteur, that hasn't been true. Yeah, washing your hands works. Don't be a fool.
Same with the face masks. Like, okay, yeah, if they're not a certain specific grade, they're probably not going to do much, but they're still better than nothing. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you can lift a tissue up to your face and still have some kind of effect, you know?
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm just kind of sick of hearing people go like, but, you know, the face masks don't really work. It's like, well, you know, it's not going to be 100%, but it's enough. It's enough where you're going to notice a difference.
Yeah.
I heard washing hands.
Oh, hello. Yes, wash your hands.
Oh, Zelthor just stumbled in. Hello, Zelthor. Welcome to the bar.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh,
I'm
please.
doing pretty good.
Don't say hello.
Hello.
That has been ruined for me. Oh, God.
Oh, whoa.
No, I'm seriously, I'm seeing like in my head this image of this grown man pretending to be like a baby girl. It's awful. You don't want to know.
What in God's name are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Deadwing Dorkstream,
Right.
basically.
Right.
Yeah, he found a guy that's like, he has this weird fetish where he likes pretending he's a little girl, like full on, and he starts every video with like, "Hello, everybody," unironically talking with the uwu voice. It's awful.
I can
It's
see why
awful.
now.
It's awful. It's fucking awful.
Jesus. The there's so many degenerates out there. Yeah, of all potatoes not wrong. He's talking about the Christmas video that I did with Weibo. Yeah, I talked to her about that after the stream, and I'm chipping away on it. I'm working away on it. I showed her what some of the technical stumbling blocks were, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I get why it's taking so long. It'll be finished. It'll be finished. Lots of content to come." And Evil One brought up the t-shirts. You know what? I totally forgot about the merch store until you mentioned it. Holy shit. You know what the problem is? I keep tweaking the fucking designs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that really is a problem. It's like I like to call myself a perfectionist, but it's not even that. It's just nothing looks good to me. I finished one design and then I went back and looked at it a week later and I'm like, what the fuck? Why was I happy with this? This sucks, and I deleted it and started over. I got fucking problems. I've got real serious fucking problems. I need to just fucking put them up and be okay with it. I mean, my God.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You really do. Like, I understand it, you know, on that same level of, like, you know, artists never being satisfied with what they do, but yeah, Jesus Christ, you just need to let it go.
Yeah, and it's not even like I'm an artist. That's the thing. It's like I got some kind of artistic integrity I'm trying to live up to. At best, I'm a graphic mess around it. Well, I'm a graphic mess around in Photoshop kind of guy. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's still a kind of art at the end of the day.
Dick Thompson asks, how many comic book companies have to go under for comic book curation to be discontinued? Wow.
All of them.
That's
wow.
A little mean.
Let me tell you something. Comic book curation, and Jack and Quiz would back me up on this. We talk a lot about a lot of old school comics. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Diamond Distributors stopped distributing comics, period. Which, if you tune in this Wednesday to Comic Book Curation, you're going to hear what's going on with Diamond Distributors. And it's, for those of you who don't know, that's who has the monopoly on distributing comics from everyone, from DC, Marvel, Valiant, Boom, all the studios, from Image, everyone. If you're a comic book shop or a library or wherever, and you're getting comic books shipped to you, it's through Diamond Distributors. And there's some seriously big news going on with them that doesn't bode well for the industry overall. But this isn't a comic book stream. We would still talk about comics because there's decades worth of it, and Comic Book Curation's about really enjoying sequential art. It's not about promoting what Marvel and DC are doing this month, you know? So,
but it's also like comic books aren't the only places you can find comics. Like you can totally go online and find web comics to talk about. Like it's not as if there's an end to it. It's just, oh no, the traditional medium is kind of gone.
Well,
like if that happened, like really, that's all that would really be going on, because there's other places.
I guess it's just the problem,
and manga too as well. Like,
well, manga will never die because they didn't. Manga's doing great. Manga's doing fantastic.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's American comics that are dying, and Jesus Christ, witness why. Tune in any Comic Book Curation, and we'll be talking about what's going wrong with American comics. It's not that people are sick of the stories. I mean, look how great the MCU's doing. It's not that people are sick of superheroes, or that they're kind of passé or whatever. For Christ's sake, they made Captain America before that came out. People thought it was too corny to be a thing. And all three, the three Captain America films were fantastically successful. So don't give me that shit. It's you guys and your woke bullshit are killing stuff. In case you didn't know, that's where I was going with this. You're making it unwatchable, unreadable. Get fucked. It's the comics themselves. It's not. It's your shitty writing, your bad content, and your fucked up ideology. Anyway.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Let's look at some weird pictures of old people that aren't really old in these pictures, because it's freaky. What?
Why? Like the description you just gave. Let's look at old people that aren't really old.
Well, not in these pictures. They're not.
Stop. No, not again.
Well, you're just gonna have to live with it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do some ad adjustments here.
But have you traumatized Zelda already with this shit?
Yes.
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 Oh. Okay.
Hold on, I'm just moving some stuff around here, chat.
Just wait until you get to Hillary Clinton.
Well, I think I've seen Hillary.
Thanks for the spoilers, Elthor. Well done.
You're welcome.
Fucking hell, man.
Well, it's not the worst one.
No, it's just the one where it's like, oh Jesus, you went from that.
I'm sorry.
Come on, hold on.
No, you're not.
Resize.
I am not.
Is this going to resize or not? This is what happens when you try and do things live and you don't test them out beforehand. On the go.
This probably still happen even if we tested it out beforehand. Because remember the flashing?
I do remember the flashing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not my whole screen like it is for you guys. And all of this comes about, in case you don't know, chat, because of the delay. I want them to see it in the same time that I'm showing it.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just
Speaking of chat, you should check chat far.
What?
Platty's trying to get your attention.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at chat. I'm sorry.
You're a failure.
I guess I am a failure.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel bad now.
Good. Suffer.
But I don't want to suffer.
There we go. That's a much better way to do it. What I'm going to do is just turn the ticker tape off for now. Boom. Turn on the display capture. I think everybody knows who that is. Young Abe Lincoln.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
That's kind of weird looking, but
yeah.
Not too bad.
And now you know why he grew a beard.
Well, because the little girl told him to.
What?
Yes, that's quite literally the truth. Abraham Lincoln grew his beard because a little girl at a train station told him to.
Wait.
Yeah, that's like
This is
like one of the only like really funny bits of American history I really know of.
This is a fucking prank?
No, that's a true story.
No, that is legit. That is actually legit. I'm not fucking with you.
Well, nor am I. There was a little girl who said, "Mr. Lincoln, why don't you grow a beard? The ladies like the whiskers, and plus your cheeks are really gaunt." And he was like, "Oh, damn." And so he grew a beard. So let me, can you, Far and Zelthor, still see the screen? Can you?
Yep.
Yes?
Absolutely not. Yes. I can.
Okay.
Yes.
Mahatma Gandhi, before he had turned into a rebel trying to bring down Britain.
Right. Tech support.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I should be laughing. I should not be laughing.
This is him when he was still British educated and not looking to end imperialist British rule in India. In any case, there's Albert Einstein.
Oh my god, that's really weird.
Kind of looks like my brother. That's freaky.
Well, Einstein's your brother? Holy fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
He looks like a peanut, Ryan Walters says. Jesus Christ. Let's rifle through some of these a little bit quicker. Why, there's a guy who looks like he's never going to cause anyone any problems. I mean, he's a fine gentleman.
Exactly. That is, I didn't even have to read the name.
No problems are ever going to come out of anything this man ever does.
Nothing at all. He's just a fine artist.
So I gotta ask. I mean it. Does he look better with the Frenchy man mustache or with the little one under the nose that he's more well known for?
The Frenchy one, kind of. Like, I mean, the other part of it is, I think he does actually gain weight. Because he's very, his face is a little bit more narrow there. Or at least it looks it.
Well, I think this is right after he got mustard gassed, actually.
You got mustard gassed?
Yeah, he did.
Damn. And he fucking lived.
Yeah, he did. And he really didn't like it. He didn't like the idea of chemical warfare at all.
And yet, what happens later on?
Mm.
Yeah, that's a
big... Obviously, he wasn't completely opposed to gas.
That's some like Palpatine ironic right there.
Mm. This is Mother Teresa. Those who didn't recognize her without her hair covering.
Holy shit.
Well, this looks like a fine young gentleman. I'm sure he'll never do anything bad in his life. What an upstanding young man. Oh my
god. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many horrible people are in this?
Oh no, he's hot.
What? No! No! No!
Hold on, I'll here. Hold on.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm surprised that
what are you doing?
Nothing.
No, that's suspicious as fuck. What?
Is anyone else surprised that Richard Nixon's a Chad? I'm surprised.
That's supposed to be Richard Nixon?
It's not supposed to be. It literally is. It's him.
No, I mean, yeah, that is what?
Yeah, so if you're sending dick pictures, why aren't you sending this one? Who was the glasses guy? Oh, that was Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
I guess I should probably say that before I move on, right? Just go back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Saddam Hussein at age 25. I mean, he doesn't have the, what do you want to call it? His iconic mustache or big, huge spider hole beard or broken neck after the hanging, you know.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, shit.
So there, once again, Richard Nixon. I find it bothersome that Queen Elizabeth II, she could get it. She could get it. And I find that a little disturbing.
What, have you never seen young pictures of Queen Elizabeth?
I have not. I have not.
Yeah, that's really, I mean, that's a thing you see all the time here. Like, I mean, it's on some of the currency, because you can actually see without coins, because the Queen's face is on the back of them, right? In portrait. Profile, I think. I think that's the word for it. But anyway, you can see on the coins, like, her aging over time, because they have to update the coin.
Right.
So yeah, no, there are some coins where you can see a young queen.
Am I the only one that gets disturbed looking at like this woman that I know as this, like, you know, like she is now, and then seeing her like this and being like, pretty. Oh my god, she's a smash not pass. Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, she was quite pretty back in the day.
Yeah, brick on a string's not wrong. She got bling. Look at that fucking crown. Holy shit.
You can do a Queen Elizabeth like coin time lapse.
Oh yeah, you actually probably could, because I think there's enough of them out there. Because when we switched our currency to the dollar, Queen Elizabeth was queen. So the first coins had her face on it. So that was in the 60s, I'm pretty sure. So from the 60s to now, yeah, you could potentially do like a time lapse of that. Because they update it every so often.
So you're going to go ahead and do that?
No. Oh, God, no. I'm not
well, I'm not. I don't have access to the coinage.
Well, I'm not going to go and fucking hunt down every single coin.
No, but you could find them online, though.
So could you.
Yeah, but you have already done time-lapse stuff on your channel. I haven't.
We've already had a revolution.
No, I mean, but that's different, though. Because that's just a program and the thing.
And the stuff.
Yeah, and the thing and the stuff.
Oh, hey, Ebony's here. She likes her necklace and earrings. Hey, Ebony, how's it going? Well, yeah, that's a hell of a necklace. I mean, crown jewels, quite literally, right?
I want that crown in Animal Crossing.
Well, hey, if you keep it up, you're gonna get that crown.
Well, here's another fine young man. I'm sure he'll never do anything wrong in his life. I mean, look at that's an honest face right there.
Yeah, right?
Who did I say he looks like the other day?
Oh, Armored Shell.
No.
Yes, you did.
Was it Hassan?
You're right.
Was it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nephew.
And Hassan Piker. I said he looked like Armored Skeptic. You say he looked like Hassan Piker.
No, I don't know who Hassan Piker is, but I know. Yeah,
he's a little thinner. He's a little thinner than Skeptic.
Yeah, I do have to agree. He kind of looks like Armored Skeptic. That's.
Well, Frosted Glass is why we're looking at some old queen. She was 26 there, man. That's the whole point. It's shocking that she's smashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Roll for initiative. Got it. That's Joseph Stalin at age 23.
Yeah.
The miserable, murdering communist bastard that he is. Burn in hell, Joe. Burn in hell.
He even looks like a hipster even then.
Yeah, right? But that's probably like just clothing they wore at the time, and yet he manages to make it look.
I did it before. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there she is.
Here's the picture that disturbs so many of us. 21-year-old Hillary Clinton. Oh my god.
It doesn't even really disturb me. It's just more like
he looks like he owns.
You know, you see that. You see the picture there, and she looks pretty and nice and all that. And then you think about what she's done later in life, and you're like, how did you go from this to just a fucking monster, basically?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. A deal with the devil?
Like,
not
how
even
does
once.
that happen?
A deal with the devil. you don't make infernal deals with demons because
Get behind me, Satan!
it's gonna bring you down, man. He looks like he owns a hair salon. Yeah, I know. Joseph Stalin, he had his hair all stylishly back, and yeah. Too bad he turned into, mass murdering scumbag. Ugh. Commies. Stephen Hawking. Man, that guy had leg problems for a long time.
Yeah.
He really did. But if you ever wondered what he looked like at age 23, now you know.
Did you ever see the movie they did for Stephen Hawking's life?
I did, yeah.
No.
I've actually never seen it, but the trailer for it was enough to make me go, I can't handle this.
It's too much?
It's just too sad. It's like a slow descent into sadness until it's not slow. It's just really rapid.
Now, here's Vincent van Gogh, and he has his ear. We've been lied to.
Didn't he do that later in life?
No.
Yes.
When was he supposed to do that?
No, he did it later in life. This is him at 19 years old.
It says...
Devil.
Oh, yeah, 19. I thought it said 15. I'm like, wait a minute.
Jake Thompson says smash as long as she doesn't know my real name for Hillary Clinton. Yeah, see, there's the thing. I said that to who is it? Mustafa that said that joke when I showed that picture over in Discord. I was like, look at this, and he was like, yeah, I know, right? So I'd love to confront Hillary Clinton with this picture, just kind of like nonchalantly in an interview, and be like, Hillary, what happened? And he's like, oh yeah, so you want to end up Epstein, huh? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. You don't ask Hill Dog questions like that because you turn out dead.
Just remember, not sad.
I love that it's a picture of him in the middle of some manly act of physical activity, because of course it is,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just the finest propaganda the state can provide.
This is none other than Vladimir Putin, for those who are wondering.
I can... You know what? That's Putin.
Thanks for the confirmation.
Yeah, that's absolutely... There's no, doubt about it. That's just Putin.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking Chad.
Yeah. There's never a time when the guy's not riding horseback or marlin fishing or throwing some man twice his side over his shoulder or whatever, It's just nuts.
Fucking Russia.
Yeah.
Any guesses? Chat?
The unlimited chat itself.
Yeah, that's a Theodore Roosevelt chat. There's this guy. It's a good thing that there's a General Washington out there to out-manly this guy. Otherwise, this would be the manliest president who ever lived. I love me some Teddy Roosevelt.
Manliest man in the whole history of man.
Moving on here. He looks exactly like Benedict Cumberbatch, says Manic.
No, I don't see it.
Does anyone not know that's Bill Gates? I mean, did the guy never ever not look like a fucking nerd? I'm just saying.
Was Bill Gates arrested?
Yeah, I was gonna go find out what the hell for that he got arrested in 1977, but
okay. Dude's arrested.
Bill Gates.
Okay.
Yeah, don't know why. If someone wants to look that up and fill me in, I'd be happy to hear what the hell.
He just proves that even with a criminal record, you too can succeed.
Yeah, and I'm right. Come on, you.
Yeah, don't let that arrest record keep you down.
Well, oh yeah, I've seen this picture before. I saw it here.
Oh, it was traffic violations.
Anyone recognize this young man shaking Jack Kennedy's hand?
Lame.
That's none other than William Jefferson Clinton, otherwise known as Bill Clinton.
I like how there's like that fat dude in the background that's just looking at him like, really?
Yeah,
Fuck this.
You think
Like, look at him. He's just like, really?
Are you sure that's not just
Fucking
a photo
really?
moment? You mean this guy, right? Right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah. They were all
Just like, he just wants to be anywhere else.
I'm
But
not
there
mistaken,
right now.
this is when they were all at Georgetown University, where Bill Clinton went to college. I think this is when Jack Kennedy visited Georgetown. Okay, this is Pope Francis. I don't know. Does it look like him? Whatever. Moving on.
I don't know.
Exactly. It's like, okay, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. There was very little surprise.
It looks like the kind of photograph that will like come to life and strangle you in your sleep.
There's Barry Obama, looking rather stylish, hanging out, doing his thing.
Oh. 1990.
Okay.
He's really rocking a 1982 kind of look there. But all right, guess he was behind the times.
I mean, it works.
I guess.
Is that an actual photograph or just someone's really good drawing?
It might be a photograph.
Yeah.
This is Mark Twain.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, the one and only. Samuel
Split
Clemens
his arrow
himself.
in twain.
Sigmund Freud with a woman whom he didn't sleep with. If you've ever seen his drawings of female anatomy, you'd know what I mean. He clearly has no idea.
With his mother.
You think that's his mom? Oh, yeah, it says right there with his mother. Yeah. What a... Jesus Christ. That makes so much sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She looks like she really doesn't want to be there.
She knows. She knows what he's going to go on to do. Just like, oh, Jesus. It's always about wanting to fuck your mom.
Oh, Sigmund. Takes a picture with a woman, and of course it's with his mom. That says so much. Just because you had mother issues didn't mean you need to project it onto the rest of us. There's John McCain.
Yeah.
Now this is before he crashed his plane in Vietnam and then gave a whole bunch of secrets to the North Vietnamese. But anyway, that's a different story. Moving on. Okay, I gotta say, this is Winston Churchill. I love this picture so much. So much.
Yeah.
So much. I mean, holy shit. Are you ever a badass? This is him at 20 to 21 years old in 1859. I mean, this is badass Churchill. I mean, was there a time in this guy's life where he wasn't hardcore?
Right.
He's the English Teddy Roosevelt. He was always a badass. Damn. I'd be flipping these pages faster if I didn't have a Pablo Picasso. That's a rather oversized overcoat you got there, man.
I mean, that seems pretty Picasso.
It does. It does. I mean, I like me some Picasso, but yeah, that does seem very accurate.
How's that?
What?
It seems accurate? Like, what do you mean?
No, just something that he would seem to do. Just wear it for the hell of it.
No. Well, I don't know. I know very little about Picasso. I just remember my ex-girlfriend was a art history minor, and I had to put up with her explanations of how brilliant his paintings were. You know, his blue period is certainly talked about a lot, but it's not appreciated for what it really was, etc., etc. And I was like, yeah, okay. Well, this is what she told me. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I just more like the fact that he could paint, but he just chose not to. Like he could actually paint like realistic shit. It's just instead he was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'll do my own thing." That's why I like him.
Plastic Glass says, look up Orson Welles' story about meeting Churchill. It's pretty funny. I'm going to just take a note here real quick. I do want to look that up. I want to hear what he had to say.
Okay. I don't know who this woman is.
Me either.
Maya Angelou. She's a poet.
Okay.
She was a poet,
Wait,
civil
that sounds
rights.
familiar.
She was a poet and a civil rights activist, etc. Why his picture of her at 28 years old in 1957 is pretty surprising, is because I did not know there was any point in Maya Angelou's life where she went like full sex pot. Like, look at me and look at the slit up my dress and aren't I sexy? And it's like, I just never picture Maya Angelou doing that. Just always seemed much more reserved. Nikola Tesla. They were
Nice. No, yeah, I've seen pictures of him like later on, but
Now the thing I don't understand about Nikola Tesla. I mean, Far, you're a lady. You're here. What is this guy handsome beyond all belief? This guy had women chasing him like you wouldn't fucking believe. This guy was a woman magnet. He was beating the bitches off with 2 sticks. Like, do you think? Can you see it?
Not really, to be honest.
Well, it's
yeah, I don't
true.
really
It's
see
true.
it.
The man like literally had to run from women at certain points.
Huh.
Well, here's a fine young man that's certainly never going to cause problems for anybody, especially the United States. I mean, look at him. He looks so gentlemanly. Not a boat rocker at all.
Not at all.
In case you can't tell, this is Fidel Castro, age 28. Excuse me. Almost to the end of it here. And Gerald Ford, he's Chad. Who knew? Who knew? Look at him. I wouldn't want that guy barreling into you.
Who's Gerald Ford again?
President of the United States?
I'll be quiet. No, hold on. What? Hold on. No. Fuck.
And like in the 20th century too, man. You know, come on.
I'm not good with my 20th century, like, presidential history, all right? I know
you're good with
Nixon, Kennedy, and Reagan. That's about it.
Okay, well, it's funny that Nixon, Kennedy, and Reagan, well, he went. In case you didn't know. I mean,
I guess
Ford came in between those guys. That's why I find it funny that you don't know him. Anyway,
one got shot, one was impeached, and the other was okay.
This is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He wasn't always in a wheelchair, you know. There was a time before polio, but his wife was always ugly. Yeah, I said it. Ernest Hemingway.
Ouch.
Well,
wasn't she his cousin or something?
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
Ernest Hemingway at 18 years old.
No, just wanted confirmation.
I could see this guy getting more ladies than Nikola Tesla, but but yeah, it's not like Hemingway did bad with the ladies either.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see this more. Yeah, I could see that more with Tesla.
And it's like, why did they show a picture of Frederick Douglass somewhere between 28 and 32 years old? I'm not surprised by like this. This is what Frederick Douglass looks like, by the time he met Lincoln. Well into old age, he looks exactly like this, except like the crags and lines in his face just get deeper. He's got the same haircut, the same part. He just gets grayer. What's the surprise? I don't know.
Yeah.
Calvin Coolidge. That was also a president.
I know Calvin Coolidge. I know this.
I was telling Zeldor.
No, because of the modern history stuff in high school that I failed, but it's okay because I got information out of it.
Ted Cruz. Okay. Eleanor
It's
Roosevelt.
the Zodiac killer.
And see, here's proof that not everyone is attractive when they're young. Just say it. Look up Eleanor Roosevelt by the time that she was like, ooh, oh God. You know when they say think of baseball? No, think of Eleanor Roosevelt. Anyway, moving on. Dwight Eisenhower, also a Chad. What do you know? There he is.
Nice.
He's the karate man.
He was also a president, Zelthor.
Okay, I know that.
All right. It's Benito Mussolini, a man who.
The Italian.
Yeah.
Was he an American president?
No, he wasn't at all. Not even close.
I know.
I think you're lying to me.
But this is also a man who never did anything wrong nor caused anyone harm. You know what I find interesting about this? That they got the little, "You will keep your head here."
Oh yeah. I love. Oh my god, they used to have that in like a lot of the old oh god, mug shots that they did. Like they would have those things to hold the head in position. They used it with kids a lot.
Wrote it in cursive.
They use them with kids a lot, unfortunately. But it's like, yeah, no. I love the fact they did that. They're just like, here, your head stays here.
Kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it a lot of the time with kids who have mugshots.
Mussolini at age 20 here. If you squint your eyes and kind of like picture him without the hair, it's like, oh my god, yeah, that's totally Mussolini. Yeah, it's the hair that throws me. Did he make the trains run on time? Apparently, that's a rumor, Gilcado, that he never actually did make the trains run on time. There's a 30-year-old Thomas Edison. He was a Californian, Zelthor.
Okay, mister. Okay, mister.
And here he is.
Lenin.
Yes. Vladimir Lenin at 17 years old.
Like a little baby.
Motherfucker that he was. That's thanks for poisoning the world with your awful, awful promotion of a disgusting ideology, you scum fuck. That's okay. He got what was coming to him. There's Harry Truman, who looks a lot at 27 years old as he did when he was president.
I know this one.
Yeah?
He looks like Harry Potter.
He does!
Oh my god, yeah, he does.
He looks like Daniel Radcliffe.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm going to Hogwarts and then become the president.
Here's Mary Curie. On the left. On the right.
I could be a wizard president. Who?
She was not a president.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. We're just saying this was a president, and this is a president, but this is not a president, but this is a president.
Well, some of us don't know.
You can make fun of me on CNN or whatever.
The reason you can get an X-ray, Zelthor, is because of her work.
Yeah.
Curie was the ugly sister. Got it? Jesus Christ, man.
Why do they all look like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, why do they all look like Winnie the Pooh? What the? Even Macedon looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Is it Babbage?
Oh, bother.
Gilcado says, no, it's not Babbage.
Andrew Yang? Oh, no.
George Takei.
Herbert Hoover, who was a president, Zelthor.
Wait, what?
Herbert Hoover. He was a president.
Oh. Well, that didn't load for me.
Doesn't he just look dapper?
He does, actually.
Nice.
I like that hat. It fits with that suit. I can dig it.
I'd like to think it's all like bright, hideously banana yellow.
Here's Susan B.
Oh, he's
Anthony.
like the man in the yellow hat with some curious kit.
Yeah, exactly.
Susan B. Anthony at age 28 still looks 45.
Jesus.
She was...
Yeah, Susan B. Anthony again?
Early suffragette, etc. Here's Pope John Paul II.
Racist. Got it.
Yes. Jet Li frosting. Yes, that was Jet Li. That wasn't Mao Zedong, leader of the People's Revolution. No, it was Jet Li.
No.
The Shaolin martial artist, absolutely.
Pope John Paul.
The greatest Shaolin martial.
He's the first non-Italian pope.
Ah.
Babadaboopy.
Muammar Gaddafi? What did he ever do that was bad? Am I right? Nothing. The answer
I'm
is
gonna stop
nothing.
asking questions and start Googling.
Muammar Gaddafi, leader of Libya? No. There's Nelson Mandela.
Oh God.
Before he went to prison. Those are some very wide
this guy.
lapels. But it was 1937, yeah. So
Yeah.
And final
God
one.
damn.
Who is the final one? Waiting. Oh, it's a nothing. It's a look at more of our stuff.
I like that really intense photo of Hitler there.
Yeah. 21 historical figures you didn't know had serious mental disorders. No, I could have guessed Hitler had a serious mental disorder. That wouldn't have been...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of documented that he had something going on, you know?
Yeah, beyond the intense drug addictions
I mean, like, come on, he had like psychosis-induced blindness for a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, dude, he got fucked up in World War One.
Yes, he did.
Like, really fucked up.
And no small part of it was that gassing. He was not happy.
Oh yeah, no, that was a huge part of it. But yeah, even after that, it's just, yeah. Oh, we're doing this.
Well, we can. So we've got a number of Susan B. Anthony apparently had
What
massive jaws.
In the
I
mother
see what you did there.
God, am I looking at?
You are looking at something beautiful.
So, I mean,
Welcome
we have some choices of what we can do. We can 3 ways to win a fight, according to WikiHow, to win a fight at school. We can also do how to perform astral projection, according to WikiHow. We can look at quantum crystal radios for beta blocking radiation and causing overall wellness.
I've been waiting for beta blocking.
Yeah, you want to do the beta blocking?
Yeah.
What is?
Oh,
beta
you
blocking?
are in for a treat.
Oh boy.
Fernley
I'm scared.
Rodline says, Polyemily to the party. What are your thoughts on the Diamond news? It's heavy duty, man. That's what I was referencing earlier with Diamond Distributors. We're definitely going to be talking about it come Wednesday on Comic Book Curation. This might be the death bell for the comic book industry, or at least a very strong sign of it. Oh, for the love of fuck. So Monkey falls down the stairs again, and instead of going to lay down, decides to stream again. Fucking brilliant, isn't he, Polly? Jesus.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't take a
Oh.
hard fall. Like, I mean, I know he does, but
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't just stream immediately after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Just
Cynic,
a
how's it
fucking
going? Vol Potato says, don't all socialists have a mental disorder, Polly? Socialists are delusional. Communists are actually, yeah, it's a defect in thinking. So one could argue that it's a mental disorder. Yes, it's a literal defect in thinking that removing every single person's individual rights is somehow going to result in something other than an authoritarian state. That you can believe that and think that. Yeah, that's a defect in thinking. Just, come on. Have you ever been around human beings? Does that sound like that's going to work to you? Fuck. Anyway, I don't want to go off about fine. It's fine.
Anyway, so beta blockers?
Beta blockers, indeed. For those who don't know what
Beta
we're talking about, there's a beta blocker.
Flying through space,
Yeah, well,
right?
I mean,
It's just zooming through the cosmos.
yes.
It really is. It's even got like blur line effects.
Yes.
It really does, yeah.
So this is from Yo-Yo Dine Industries. Let's just read a quick little descriptor of Yo-Yo Dine Industries and the wonderful products that they offer that are completely useful and totally effective. Yo-Yo Dine Industries, along with Brainpower and Yurth Game, strives to bring you the best known effective tools for eliminating stress, quieting the brain chatter, meditation, and transformation. Yo-Yo Dine is the home of CQR technology. This is where it all started. Here you will find everything from beacons to super beacons, zone boxes to inductions, even beta blockers for pets.
Yes, you heard that right, chat. Beta blockers for, what was that, pets?
For pets, yes.
Yeah. Today you can go and get a beta blocker for your pet from this website.
I love this game. Ryan Walters has the best line of the evening. Chuck Norris is a beta blocker. Well done, sir. Well done. And the Holy Reaper has the best question of the evening. What in the ever-loving fuck is this bullshit?
This is what we do in our spare time. You find bizarre shit.
So where should we? Let's start with the amulet, shall we?
Yeah. Keep in mind, chat. We have been sitting on this for what, a couple of years now.
Oh, at least.
Yeah,
a couple of years. Did we? Wasn't it more like a year ago that we first discovered beta blockers?
I don't know. Like, I remember this
I can't be fucked
being
to
an
remember.
early. I just remember this being a really early on thing, and us just finding it and going, "What the fuck?"
Hold on, just.
But I don't know. Maybe it was a year ago. But yeah, the point is, it's been a while, to the point of where I bookmarked it somewhere. I lost the bookmark, so I had to go and try and find it on its own. And I found another website that sells the same shitty beta blockers. So this dude has his main website, and then I guess he has a third-party website where he's selling this shit too.
Are these like crackpot scientists, like dream weavers, dream catchers?
Yes.
In a way, yeah, because all he's doing is getting what are they called? Like the resistors and shit like that.
Yeah.
For circuit boards.
They're diodes, resistors,
and
small capacitors I can see in there. He's grabbing run-of-the-mill, everyday charm amulet things you can pick up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever that are meant for findings or small things. You can put sand in there or whatever. And he's just soldering some crap together in there and claiming that they do different things. This one's for addiction. This one's the AmZap protector. This one's to help you with astral projection. This one's for inner beauty radiance. This one's the black diode. That's very specific. But let's read what's going on with them. About brain power technology.
Yeah. Really, he's not doing a lot with these. He's just getting a bunch of shit and putting them in a shitty little necklace thing. That's it.
Oh, look, he's got a DNA
and then
activator.
selling them. Well, how much is he selling these?
I have to look up the price at the bottom.
Oh,
here,
sweet!
But
we can activate our DNA.
Yes.
Nice. I've always wanted to activate my DNA.
Hey, are you tired of it laying dormant? So let's see.
Oh yeah, no, I just want that shit to activate already. You know, like I can't. It bothers me that I can't activate my DNA.
Oh shit! Look, the Ghost Hunter Deluxe. Sweet.
Nice.
So anyway, here's the description. This combination of radio wave technology, beat frequency oscillation, harmonic resonance, waveform reduction, and electronic biofeedback of the saltwater electrolytic biocomputer, commonly referred to as the human being, is the registered invention of E.J. Gold, early biofeedback pioneer and author of the 1964 classic Alternate Worlds Beyond the Galaxy. Seems legit.
Jesus Christ.
Seems legit.
Right? Seems legit.
How many of them are? Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah, no, there was. I remember.
All different shapes and colors.
Did he add to this last time? Because I remember there was a lot, but
oh yeah.
Yo, give me the wormhole.
More than there were last time. It's
dude's been busy.
Let's just go back to
Touch of Grey Alien.
Oh yeah, the Grey Alien shit. I think I remember that. Like the thing is, it's not just the beta blockers. The beta blockers are kind of just scratching the surface. With this, he sells a whole bunch of shit where it's
how much are these?
Isn't there a I forget, but isn't there also
kits
on how to astral project and shit?
Oh, there's the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
there's
everything you could possibly try and sell as a scam. I think he does.
Oh my god, this reminds me of those old Oscar Jungel videos. Time coils. Astral project with time coils.
So here's the, I wanted to see the Ghost Hunter. Here's the Ghost Hunter Pocket Amulet. And as you can see, it's only the highest quality. And you know what I've noticed? This motherfucker doesn't even solder them anymore. Look, they're just twisted together. For Christ's sake. He used to solder them, damn it.
Right, it's gonna be yours for
$125.
$125. He did. This is just lazy. Wow.
No, this is part of the magic, okay?
Well, the soldering like takes it away, like takes away the magic.
Yes.
Is that what you say?
You're adding human science to it.
So for $125,
it already is human science.
You get a Ghost Hunter Pocket Beta Blocker
Don't ask
CQR Quantum Crystal Radio Amulet. It's set in a .925 sterling silver dollar-sized bezel. It makes you sensitive to paranormal activity. EJ Gold's Beta Blockers use vintage 1900s crystal radio technology to calm your body, brain, and allow your natural spirit, psychic, and intuitive abilities to come through. Users report interesting results related to their creativity, skills, prosperity, lucid dreaming, past lives recall, relationships, parallel worlds, paranormal activity, harmony, relaxation, intelligence, memory, and more.
I love the "and more" comment. Like it's like there's more to it than like what you've just listed there. Like, I mean, what's the more? Is it more insane?
But wait,
shit?
there's more.
There is more.
Yeah,
Look,
there's more.
The Ghost Hunter
Wait.
Amulet Deluxe for only $250 with a hand.
Oh, there's a deluxe version. Is that the version that has soldering on it?
No, it's still.
Is a solder just like a deluxe option? Like no. You
I can see it. It's just twisted in there.
Oh, boo. Dude.
It comes with a hand braided real rope. See?
Dude sucks. Fucking sucks. I got nothing.
I don't know if it sucks as much as it is awesome. Why are you doubting this man's ability to?
I kind of like the.
Okay, here. Let's look at the Super Beacon for a mere $2,200.
Wait, hold on. Are those fucking time coils?
Those are coils holding on to the power rocks.
Oh. I forgot about the Super Beacon. I forgot about this.
I love the sticker. Brain power. That makes it look legitimate, doesn't it?
Yeah, like right? Like it doesn't totally look like it's just some wires like wrapped around some rocks and attached to some weird black box.
Yeah.
You know? Not at all.
My God, would I love to open that box up to see what's in there.
It's just like a shitty beta blocker.
Yeah. The Super Beacon automatically seeks and recovers and harmonizes PUPs, parallel universe personae, into the present homeworld universe, seeking the next nearest in order of luminosity, apparent magnitude. Use your beacon inductions to facilitate and chart your progress in connecting with your parallel world identities, experience lifetimes, and to enhance your lucid dreaming and other out-of-body voyages. Oh, fuck off. What doesn't this crap that you sell do related to New Age garbage?
But I love the price on it, though.
Oh,
Look at how much he's asking for it.
I think that reaching
Look at
out.
That. Like it's 2,250.
Excuse me. You can reach parallel universe personae with this thing.
Fuck doing that. if I don't spend my money on this, I'm $2,000 richer. Holy shit.
Hold on. I wonder.
I like Cynic's. I like what Cynic thinks is in there. The box contains wasted hopes and dreams.
Gilgado says it's a quantum box. It's full of kittens and a poison. Look at this idiot sitting here holding on. You grab onto these two things. Tell me what this looks like. Little bit like an E-meter from Scientology, perhaps? Little bit?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It basically is, except just it doesn't do anything. But I like how he's somehow, he has managed to rope in this woman who's probably related to him somehow.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's crazy at all.
No, I just love that he's done that, though. She's just sitting there, like, eyes closed, holding the thing. Like, the fact he managed to get anyone at all.
Doesn't she look like she's communicating with other universal personae?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe that he actually
What
put
you really
instructions
need is a
here. This is great.
hyperdimensional resonator.
The crystal controllers are held, one in each hand, and it does not matter which cord is left and which one is right. Plus and minus orientation is not important unless you are training on higher levels, in which case the black cord goes in the left hand, and the yellow-red cord goes in the right hand. The yellow or red cord, depending on which one we were able to get from the cheap electronic supply store, right?
Wait, is that what he actually says?
No, I added that last part in. But it does say the red and or yellow cord, because clearly they're not able to get red at all times. So I guessed it was because it's just what they were able to buy for cheap in bulk. Because the crystal radio circuits derive all its powers from the radio waves themselves, there's virtually no current running through the body except what normally comes through broadcast radio waves in Earth's atmosphere. Huh. The germanium crystal is called a detector. That's what's in those little things. Germanium. I'm sure that that's not cheap.
Germanium. Yeah, wait, what's germanium? Specifically. Is that...
God, look how long he goes on with this crap.
Is that like... It's a... Oh, is it... It's an element?
Is germanium on the periodic table?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, it is. It's an element.
Germanium.
I like how I typed it in, and it's one of the first results is germanium a miracle cure?
Grady Gokado, germanium is a semiconductor like silicon. It's a real thing that people use.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I believe it's a real thing.
I don't doubt it's a real thing. It's just like, I'm thinking, like, is this shit radioactive or something? Or is it, like, just...
I don't think he could afford anything
obviously it's
with
not.
An atomic number of 32.
Yeah, but obviously it's not radioactive. But it's just, like, that was my first thought of, like, wait a minute. You know, like, is he claiming it's a radioactive substance and he doesn't have it?
Let's take a look at these totally legit testimonials that are going on here. I'm sure they're perfectly legitimate.
These are always the best. These are always the best part. The legitimate testimonials where it's like, yeah, sure, dude.
According to JKH from Kansas, the beacon is a treasure. Magic happens, usually as coincidences and restored memories. Vivid lucidity, recalled dreams too. One of the things I love about the inductions is that they don't take a lot of time. A lot of technologies take about 45 minutes every day. These inductions are only about 10 minutes, and they are incredible, according to Lisa from Reno, Nevada. Feeling very carefree and worryless from the beacon inductions. Also, the zone box inductions and the double black and El Burio are helping. It's hard to isolate the effects of one thing, but if I were to guess, I would have to say the beacon inductions are the most powerful at all. From no one.